Wei-En Lin on the mound for Stockton. The left-hander from Taiwan, just 19 years of age, reigning California League Pitcher of the Week. His first offering is in there for a strike, starting at 7:07. Here's a bouncer in the dirt to the backstop, 1-1. Down, and the silver is on the bottom of the word Stockton. There's a swing and a miss and a fastball at 9. The 1-2 from Lin. A little bit low, 2-2. Number on the front in red, number on the back in blue, and that fractured quick look on it. Swing and a miss. Got him on a slider upstairs. That's the changeup of Lin. And here's a ball low and in to Jaron Elkins, the royal blue helmets. Here's a foul out of play off to the right, 1-1. Los Angeles, if they're there on the road. 1-1 on the way to Elkins, the left fielder tonight. We've seen him in all three outfield spots now. This one low and in. He has to. Next pitch, grounder towards short. Diving attempt from Gouldsmith that's off the tip of his glove, trickles into left. So a single that got past the diving attempt from Gouldsmith with one out puts Elkins aboard. Yesterday in his first game back from an ankle injury. He's in center today, and he looks at a lot of 92s. Swing and a miss. There's a 91. The 0-2. Slider missed in, or a curveball missed in. Struck out 7 batters in 3 perfect frames. Throw to first, back in standing up Elkins. On for several years now is Lin. Runner goes, pitch taken low and away. The throw to second a little bit high. A stolen base for Elkins puts him in scoring position, and we have a 2-2 count to Soroka. Look to second, now the 2-2. Oh, a little bit in with the breaker. 13 innings and did not allow a run. Here's a foul. Count remains full. Struck out 14 to just 1 walk. Fastball topping out around the 92 range. That's what he throws. California League pitcher. 3-2. Called, third strike at the knees. Soroka will go down looking for out number 2. 2 strikeouts already in this game for Lin. Here's Yoendry Vargas. Lin, the 3rd pitcher out of Taiwan the A's have signed in the past 3 years. In November, last February, inked Suchin Shah 2 Februaries ago. Director Stephen Sharp for the A's said Lin is a 6'3", broad-shouldered athlete. This one goes to the backstop off the glove of Davis Diaz. That one was, in the left-handed batter's box a bit, but it didn't bounce down. Swing and a miss. 1-hander and a plus changeup. This one outside. 2-2. There's a called third strike at the knees. 3 strikeouts this inning for Wei-En Lin. 1 swinging, 2 looking. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score here on AM 1280. And second appearance with the Ports. Here's a drive into right. Back goes Franco to the track, to the wall. This is off the top of the wall. Over the glove of Franco. Munoz into second. It's going to be a leadoff double for Munoz off the top of the wall. At this level with the Ports, they've actually bumped it up to 80 pitches this year. There's a swing and a miss, 0-1. He put some people on, made a couple of mistakes. Here's a liner into center. That's going to get down for a base hit. They will wave in the runner. Throw comes into Gouldsmith at short, and it's 1-0 Quakes here in the second. Which is, instead of, as this one is bunted foul up the first base line by Hainline, 0-1. Part of that study about pitcher injuries, that was part of the equation. Here's one upstairs, 1-1 to Hainline. And increases the chance for injury if they're not built up enough. That's a nice curveball in for a strike. A bit of flexibility for the coaching staff of the Ports. There's a fastball that misses away. Finish an inning really can help them mature. Here's a chopper towards third. Pitero charging in, has it carom off his glove. That's a slow chopper against a good runner. Signs getting crossed up. There's a strike on the outside at 82. Lin looks to second. And an swing back to Lin. He'll go to second for 1. Throw to first in time. 1-4-3, a beautiful double play. Nice, calm, composed double play started by Wei-En Lin, the 19-year-old, out on the bases. And here's the 9-spot hitter, Reynard Ortega. His second game with the Quakes. And he pops up the first pitch. Left field. This ball is still carrying back, though, to left to the track. And the play made by Leary, that had a lot of carry on it. I thought that was popped up, but it ended up back around to the top of the order. Here's a foul straight back to the screen off the bat of Eduardo Quintero. 0-1. Quintero struck out swinging in the first. Wei-En Lin, the 19-year-old lefty, reigning pitcher of the week in the California League, got into a little trouble in the second, as here's one upstairs. Curveball that got away. An infield single. Then got a double play and a fly out to left. Did not go on a check swing. 2-1. But that was a long fly ball. That was, I thought that final out of the second inning was a pop-up. It kept carrying for Ortega. Fouls this straight back again, does Quintero. 2-2. Quintero, number 7 prospect in the Dodgers org, according to Baseball America. Looks at a called third strike at the knee. Kellen Lindsey getting the night off today, the shortstop. Puts Quintero in the top spot. He struck out twice. Ball outside to Love back in the first. Stole a base, but was stranded at third that inning. Big cut there, 1-1. 1-1. Fly ball out of play off to the right side, 1-2. 1-2 fouled straight back as well. We'll do it again. Madison, Tennessee. Fouled to the screen again, this time off to the right side. Hitting 2 and doubles as well. 1-2 again. Another foul further off to the right side this time. One out, nobody on. 1-0 Quakes here in the third. The 1-2 again. Fly ball. Left center. Leary and Pineda coming in. It will be Pineda to his right to make the grab. That one kept drifting toward. Lin delivers. A ball outside, 1-0. Curveball. Had a down season at Northeastern. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Before he struggled a bit. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. And that first taste here. Looks at a ball low, 2-2. Duels. This one low, count goes full. So it's like being a BB plus. The 3-2, swing and a miss, struck him out. 92 again, Wei-En Lin gets him. We'll go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 lead for the Quakes on AM 1280. As here's pitch number 51 of the night for Wei-En Lin, and it is fouled out of play off at home in the first. Here's a ball lifted into center. Pineda back to his left, reaches up and makes the grab. Ooh, a strike at the knees at 82. Here's a little looper, shallow right, over the reach of Sprague Lott for a bloop single for Samuel Munoz. 2-hit night for him. Drops it into right. Here is a ball in. Swing and a miss. 1-1. In a large amount. Fouled straight back, 1-2 to Meza. Throw to first, they got him picked off. Throw to second from Ortiz, got him. A pickoff of the runner Samuel Munoz. Picked off 1-3-4. One, two still here. To Meza at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So it ends up just being an inning of facing the minimum for Wei-En Lin. Got around that single with the pickoff. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth here. 1-0 Quakes here in Stockton. Rodriguez and Ortega. First pitch to Hainline, fouled out of play off to the right. Sure look like them out there in those uniforms. There's that swing and a miss. 0-2. 0-2. A little bit up. Missed at 91. 1-2 to batter. That's the big difference. There's a foul out of play. He's 1 for 1 today. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 Ks for Lin. Runners at first and second. Back in the second. Popped up out of play. Field single. Then he got the double play ball and a fly out there from pitching coach Jim Gott. Liner into center. That's going to drop for a base hit. Rodriguez drops one into center, just 80 miles per hour off the bat, kind of off the end of the bat, but 495 off the bat, went 355 feet. Here's a ball outside, one popped it up, but it carried. Here's one upstairs, 2-0. But then again, this is only get a hold of some hits rather and blow them out of here. 2-0. Bouncer, and it gets away from Diaz. A wild pitch will move up the runner to second. And it's ball 3 here to Ortega. There's a strike at the letters, 3-1. Fouled straight back, 3-2. Back in this count now, Lin. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Battled back to get his 8th K of the night. Runner at second still with the 2 outs and a ball outside. No surprise that Oracle Park in San Francisco is the windiest in baseball. There's a swing. Runs, it can aid them too. There's a swing and a foul straight back. 1-2. Ooh, outside 2-2. Oracle Park was Chicago, Philly. Those were some of the worst ones as wind prevented home runs. Ooh, a little bit up and away. Citizens Bank Park in Philly, Progressive in Cleveland. Those were some of the worst. Foul straight back. Count remains full. Oakland Coliseum was actually the most helpful wind-aided home runs. Here's a high fly ball, right center field. Pineda and Leary coming over. It's going to be Leary in left to make the grabs.